Hello everyone, welcome back to Cinder News Network. It's me, your host, Cinder Litton, and I have my co-host with me, PyroTheCinderace.
Hello.
And Perry.
Hey.
So today, we're going to get back into our Journeys in Review series. That's pretty much the gist. And while we're getting kicked off once again, I just want to say to all the new people, this is a podcast series basically talking about Pokemon. Our motto is a Poke podcast driven by a Poke passion. These are like barely edited, but I hope you enjoy them nonetheless. It's like gotta do something. Turn on this podcast, hear us make jokes and talk about crazy stuff. Yeah. Oh, we talk
And
about.
we'll talk about how much we're obsessed with Cinderace, because of course.
Hey. Yes. Anyways, so let us get started with the games, if you would, Mr. PeriDraws.
Okay, so for games, over in Unite, we have Team TTV. They've won the North American Championships, and since Easter's coming up, Cinderace's Easter Hollowware has been re-released. Lapras is now available alongside its new Hollowware, and there's new Hollowware for Eldegoss. Over in TCG, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has released over there. And in Cafe Remix, Absol has been announced in the title screen. Snivy is now available for a monthly pass. Sylveon's available in 5-star deliveries, and there's Substitute available in 1 minute cooking.
By the way, wow, Absol and Snivy, Cinderland's having a fun time today.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm not. I only bought the monthly pass once, and that was for Umbreon. I honestly wouldn't do it for Snivy.
I know, I just thought it was funny to mention that, sorry.
Yeah, and actually Absol, I didn't find out through like an article, so I can't really link that. You can literally just turn on your game and Absol's just in the title screen. That's why I wrote down for Martin to read off. It's like Absol now it's in the title screen. Like literally, that's how I found out.
Yeah.
In the anime, that's our next bigger topic in these like read-offs. The Japanese dub of Pokemon Horizons, the new Scarlet Violet Pokemon series, is beginning on Friday. I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how the characterization of Liko and Roy actually turn out. And Pyro, merchandise, if you would please.
Alright, let's see how many things I mispronounced this time. Alright. Miscellaneous Lechonk. Lechonk?
Lechonk.
We're off to a great start, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh yes, Lechonk. Well, he's made of exactly what it sounds like. Chalk. Alright, just kidding. Let's move on. Miscellaneous Lechonk. Sorry. Merchandise has been released. Creta and Rhydon plushies available. Posters of... Here, hold on. You can edit this letter. Hold on. I'm trying to read it.
Oh boy.
Posters of region maps available. Lechonk, Pawmi, Smoliv pins are all available. I am sorry for how I cannot speak today.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, those are all international products. So you can go to our Pokémon Center and get those stuff. I'll leave one link for all those in the description. I'm not linking every single one. And they're all going to be in the new releases section. And in our international news, basically Japan, because I don't know what else goes down in the other countries, because I don't really have sources for it. But if you have sources, feel free to link me. Feel free to link it in our comment section, or maybe we should open a channel in Discord, in our Discord server, stating like if you find a piece of Pokemon news, you can just link it, save us some trouble.
Hey, good idea.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Cool, that would help a lot. So if you want to help out with this podcast, just join the Discord server and make sure every source you link it. Make sure every source you share is credited. We need some citation because we are a works cited podcast. We don't just find stuff and report false news. That's just wrong.
Yeah, that's not what this is about.
Yeah. Anyways, realistic statues of Eevee and the first Eeveelutions are available to see in the Pokemon Craft Exhibition Museum in Kanazawa. Cool. I really hope I got that right. I spent a little while researching on where exactly, because the article where I got it from wasn't very precise. Okay, and the manholes, we don't have much this time. That is a huge sigh of relief from my side. We have Cherim in Ogawara, Miyagi Prefecture. Gulpin Executor Manhole in Kunitomicho, Miyagi Prefecture as well. And then there's a Manhole of Mew in Ogasawa. I study Japanese and I can't read this. It's Mew in Ogasawara Village in Tokyo. And that's pretty much
I would
it.
be happy about that.
Oh, yeah. I know someone on our server who'd definitely be happy about that.
Mhm.
I should ping them after we're done. All right, and our main topic, we're getting back into journeys. So the first one, well, I gotta pull it up again. It episode 16, a chilling curse, where basically Gengar is back to play pranks. It plays out pretty well. It plays out pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't that the episode where Ash catches Gengar?
Yes.
Okay. Also, it's so messed up what that trainer did to his Pokemon, like just leaving it for like
Yeah.
3 years. Not
Yeah.
cool.
Listen up. You better stay here and don't you dare leave this place. Something like that.
It's
And
mean.
it's like, and actually the anime accurately reflects 3 years because it does go through three seasons. It goes through animations of like each season, spring, winter, fall, autumn. It actually shows time, and it is 3 years. So, props for accuracy. And
Yeah.
interesting that Ash is cursed throughout the majority of the episode. Gengar is like, bro, I'm actually gonna do something to you.
All right.
So we get a
And
typical.
don't get started. And let's not get started on your curse and getting tongue twisted.
I didn't even process that, but whatever.
Maybe there's a Gengar following you around. Just kidding.
Gosh dang it! Now I get the joke. If I tongue twist in my videos, then you know why.
Yeah.
Where was I going? Oh yeah, I also like how the intro plays out. Is that there's a unique title screen, and this until that point you have like a unique filter of like kind of like a horror banter. It's really neat, like that little unique
Yeah.
touch. And then we
That
just
was
have
cool.
And then we have Team Rocket doing shenanigans trying to catch Gengar. Haha, doesn't work out. Gengar doesn't trust humans. Team Rocket loses. They blast off again. Ash wins. Ash catches Gengar. As simple as that.
Yeah.
pretty straightforward. But
Yeah.
it is essential, so it's worth talking about.
Definitely an important episode because Ash got one of his main Pokemon.
Yep.
So
7 out of 10.
yeah, important.
7 out of 10. What's your ranking?
I'd go with the same.
7 out of 10.
We agree. And then 17. This one's focal for us Cinderace fans. Kicking it from here into
yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I just love the interaction between Scorbunny and Darmanitan. Darmanitan is actually like somewhat hilarious.
I mean, he's kind of a bully because he's mean, but he's kind of funny also.
He's like, I bet you can't use a fire type move. You can't do it. Scorbunny tries, fails. He's like, ha, 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 look at you, idiot. Something like that.
Even though I definitely have a talk with Darmanitan. You do not be mean to Scorbunny.
Dang. You probably have some things to say then.
Yeah. So I have a lot to say about this episode. First
Go
of
for
all,
it.
he's adorable. Second of all, Go definitely needs to like work on his like training skills. I don't know what the heck was going through his head when he thought that just like not training your Pokemon is a good idea. Like seriously.
Yeah.
And Scorbunny is actively wanting to learn Ember. But at first he was not even like bothering. He was like, "Oh, if you can't do it, then just don't try." It's like that's mean. That's not very good. That's not very motivational. Actually, train your Pokemon.
Yeah, you gotta actually do that.
Yeah, like if you can't handle the responsibility for a Pokemon, then don't get one. You know?
Based.
Yeah. But the majority of episodes is just shenanigans of like Scorbunny's trying so hard to learn a fire type move. Yeah, it does work out eventually. I think in the meantime, Go accidentally finds out Team Rocket's secret base.
I like the joke.
Yeah.
I like the whole H joke they did because like Go
Yeah, I
doesn't
was
know
gonna
what a
mention
phone
that.
booth is.
It's like Meowth makes a joke. He's like, "Are we that old?" I'm like, "Bro, you technically originated in the '90s. We're 30 years in the future."
Yeah.
It's not like Pokemon's world can modernize in a matter of months. You'd have to You would get to have Oh my gosh, you would have to have real technological breakthroughs.
Yeah, but that was funny though.
Yeah, good moments.
It was a while ago since I watched this, so I'm trying to like recollect my thoughts.
Yeah, and I love how Choodle is just a meme in a way.
Yeah,
It's like haha
how he
short
clings
stuff.
onto Jesse's hair.
That and he that is just like dang, he's just a pipsqueak. He doesn't know how to use a what. Oh my gosh, he can use a hydro pump.
Yeah, it's funny because he's this tiny thing, and the water blasts out of his mouth like insane.
Yeah. Though some spoiler not spoiler, Choodle doesn't stick around with Team Rocket, which it probably should because there's always just like a funny Pokemon with Team Rocket, just like
Yeah,
a funny buddy Pokemon. It's just nah, we didn't get that. Choodle would
yeah,
have
it's more like that's kind of what's his name? Morpeko is.
yeah, more Peko turns out to be that funny buddy eventually, but Chudo should have been that. Like Chudo would have been Jesse's problem, more Peko would have been James' problem. That would have been
Yeah,
literally the perfect duo, in my opinion. But...
Perry would hate to deal with Morpeko.
True.
Yeah, and then we in that moment we see Raboot. We see Scorbunny evolve after it goes like, I get it. This is what the wham blam kapow feeling is. Don't stop explaining stuff like stop. Actually stop.
And that's how Ash is.
In Japan, stuff like that works because of the natural use of onomatopoeia in everyday language. In English, it doesn't work. It does not work.
In English, it sounds like Ash is in a comic book.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It does not work. Stop, please. Please fix that in Horizons if you're able to. Please. It doesn't work in English. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, go train Scorbunny how to use a basically Ember custom style, or basically
Cool. I always love seeing custom moves.
yeah, but it's basically how Scorbunny is supposed to use fire type moves.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Even though my headcanon and Cinderace and the whole line can also breathe fire, but they usually use like the kicking moves.
Right.
Just my headcanon.
Yeah.
They're capable of it. They just don't. They're not as good at it.
At the end of the episode, Raboot becomes basically an edgy teenager, and we see that for way too long. Because like
Yeah.
Raboot's presence in the anime is like twice as long as Scorbunny's. I'm not even joking.
Even though I love Raboot, regardless of his personality,
He's
if he
alright.
doesn't want to really do as much things, of course I love this Raboot.
He's alright. Not the
I
biggest.
think he's cool.
I'm personally not the big. To each their own. Episode rating 8 out of 10 because we have Scorbunny stuff.
I'd say 10 out of 10. I'm very happy with this episode. I remember seeing it at first in Japan and just like being so happy because I was like not in Japan, but you get the point, like in
Yeah.
Japanese.
The Japanese dub.
I being so stoked about it because it was like more attention for my favorite Pokemon, my favorite evolution line, and I was excited to see Rabbit for the first time, and yeah, great times, good times to remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Perry.
Wait.
Sorry. Yeah.
Did you forget I was here?
No, I didn't. I just tend to rush.
Oh no, I'm running now.
Yeah,
I'm
just
joking.
what's your rating? What's
Alright.
your rating, good sir?
9 out of 10 because like this was probably one of the best character development arcs that Scorbunny went through before being sidelined forever, and for that, yeah, 9 out of 10.
I'm still salty about. I don't feel fully satisfied with Journey's ending because of that reason. Even though the ending for Pokemon fans should be satisfying, I'm not satisfied because my bunny didn't get any attention.
Green monkey, hate him.
I don't have anything against Grookey. I'm just annoyed that he's not the partner Pokemon. Why did he get like that kind of attention? He's not the partner Pokemon. Cinderace is. Cinderace should be walking around all the time with him, but no, he's in the Pokeball all day long. He had to resort to coming out on his own. Like, come on.
Pokemon maybe decided that, I don't think we need Cinderace right now. It's time to show this other starter. They also sidelined Inteleon straight up.
Yeah.
I know, but like in Torrenteleon, like, he was rarely shown, even less than Cinderace.
Yeah. Despite
Like,
Journeys,
that really must suck for Inteleon fans.
yeah, despite Journeys being like peak in terms of what happened at the end, like you already know, it took the world by storm.
Yeah.
Like it's still very, very controversial. It is very controversial still.
Yeah. It's a very flawed anime, but it is my favorite.
Yeah. It is. You are not wrong. It is very flawed. Yeah.
They didn't show. The worst part was that they didn't actually focus on Galar much.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, that right there is just like, are you kidding me?
Galar as a whole was sidelined.
I
Mhm.
know.
Like, let's
It's like,
kick it off.
what's Pokemon Company's problem with Galar? It's like,
Don't
in my
know.
opinion, one of the best like world building of like when it comes to regions. Like, it's some of the best world building, and I really loved it. And it's a shame to see it sidelined like that.
Yeah. He was like, bye bye. All right. All right. 18. We gotta move on. Destination Coronation. Essentially build up for Ash being in the World Coronation Series now. It's his very first like official match between him and the acting gym leader Visquez for Lieutenant Surge. That was very out of order. In the substitute of Lieutenant Surge, it is the substitute for Lieutenant Surge, and that was pretty solid. Animation is pretty nice. We got some pretty cool moments.
Yeah, that was cool.
Mhm.
Even though again we're doing the trend of mentioning the Scorbunny line. I like seeing the Rabbit's interest in battles increase. Like in the battle, he's like paying attention to it and getting excited, and it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, and I also like how they always think of something to like. We know like in the gyms in the games, there's like nothing you can do about like gym leaders trying to counter you. But in the anime, they're like, I'm gonna find like we thought of a way to counter you. So they instead of using like Electrode for standard purposes, he uses Magnet Rise to just basically control the battlefield. And that's pretty smart.
It's really cool. That's what I love about the anime. You can do things that the games can't.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
So yeah, what do you think about this episode? I don't know what else to say.
Kind of like that. I kind of like that they gave both towards some attention because, like,
8 out
in
of
battle,
10.
I know it doesn't look much at a first glance, but like in battle, it's kind of cool.
It was cool. I gotta admit. I give
Animation.
this episode um I think I said it was 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Didn't you just say 8?
Rating.
7.
I would agree. I would very much
Okay.
agree. At least, and we also get to see Ash's Gengar in action for
Yeah,
real
right
now.
after he caught it.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually like battling now. This night, which is nice.
Yeah. And then the last 2 episodes, filler. These will go by pretty quickly. We got episode 19, a talent for imitation. Basically, a Ditto who has a career in movie theater, showbiz, is having trouble transforming into other Pokemon and all sorts of stuff. And for the purpose of like a Gardevoir movie, whatever that's supposed to be out. But it was still pretty solid. At least we got good Team Rocket moments.
Yeah, good funny moments with like Ditto transforming wrong. Like we got the if you'll know this if you're on the server, the glazy what emoji came from this episode.
Yeah, I took that straight from the anime.
Yeah, the chaos was funny.
It was pretty fun.
But other than that, there's not too much to say. But I did get a bit annoyed with like was it Meowth being like weird. If you know what I mean. I don't like when he does that. I don't like when Pokemon are like that.
Well, there's not really much you can do about that when Japan makes the original source.
I know, but it annoys me. So yeah.
Yeah, and I say this stuff because of like maybe stereotypes in Western countries. Not sure not sure for like the actual basis of stuff. Occasionally, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, but I just got annoyed with like me being like, oh, so the Gardevoir so pretty. Ugh, shut up. Gross. Yuck.
Yeah.
Romance yucky.
Oh my gosh. Well, in that I would say it works. It works
Ew.
fine. It works fine. Not the Meowth moment. The like the Gardevoir stuff. Like that's fine. That's fine. That was fine.
Yeah.
But overall ranking, like aside from the fact that there's some like goofy moments or just like what was I going with? Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, good Team Rocket moments. I admit there was some good Team Rocket moments, despite being a little silly. It's still fine. It's still fine. It's still fine. I would give it a 7 out of 10. That's pretty much my median. I'd have to get like really negative stuff to get like below a 5, but for me it's 7 out
Yeah.
of 10.
There's only like one episode in this season I think that I'm actually like heated about and mad about is that stupid one with like the two-parter. That's the only one I'm probably gonna rate super low.
Oh,
I'd say,
we're gonna have fun with that one.
oh boy, oh no. Um, I'd say I'd rate this a 5 out of 10 because it's not too special, but I enjoyed it regardless.
Ditto was adorable in this episode, and I absolutely loved how Team Rocket basically helped him find his self-esteem. But
Yeah, I
I'm
do
just
like that.
but I'm just gonna deduct points for it shoving romance down my throat. 6 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Again, I'm not a big
Actually,
fan of romance either.
maybe I also have a higher rating because I get to see somewhat of my favorite Pokemon like Absol's in it.
I
Oh
know, that was a funny
yeah.
coincidence. Absol and Glaceon in the same scene, like twice, like in the same scene. Like how funny.
I mean, not the exact same frame, but yeah.
Not the
And
same. What I meant is like right, like back to back,
yeah,
two of your favorite
true.
Pokemon.
At least Absol looked good.
Yeah,
And
it looks somewhat right, except for the face.
yeah, just the eyes.
It's like those plushies at the Pokemon Center.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I did. Also, like I like the little joke they made, like, oh, we were so close to that Wooper. Their eyes are pretty much the same.
Yeah, that actually got a laugh out of me. I love
Yeah,
that.
I
because
remember that.
yeah, because Wooper has some pupils where Ditto is literally just dots.
Yeah. Again, Wooper has like just a pretty just like a generic smiley face, as cute as it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, and who
Very,
also has that? Ditto.
that was a very small thing, a very small chuckle smile thingy.
Yeah.
And then our last one, I'm pretty sure this will go even quicker. Dreams are made of these. Extremely filler. Basically, gang is going around watching Pokemon. That is literally it.
Yeah, that pretty much is it. I mean, Ash did a battle, but that's it.
That's literally it.
Oh, but the one thing I did like is that Mew, the Lugia at the end, that was actually Mew,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like it was like it's playing a little prank, and I thought that was cute.
Yeah. Trying to prank the prank, which was Team Rocket imitating Lugia. Smart in its own.
Where? What? Oh, I'm sorry if I interrupted, but
No, you're
like,
good.
where did Team Rocket get a Lugia balloon? Like, just
I don't
straight out of
know.
nowhere.
Seriously, I wasn't fooled by that to begin
I
with.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't. It was kind of unexpected, but yeah, I wasn't fooled either. Like, first of all, during the first appearance, I was like, "Hold up, that Lugia's moving strangely slow. This isn't right."
Yeah, and also like its fingers were like nubs. So did you see that?
Yeah, I
Think
saw
so.
that.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
was like, wait, this happened too sudden. There's no way this is actually just Lugia chilling here.
yeah. Well, it could just be the fact that Team Rocket is like probably a multi-million-dollar organization, despite being an evil one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, biscuits! We have another manhole. We have another manhole.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have to take a quick detour.
You're gonna do the Poke Rap. You gotta do the Poke Rap.
Oh yeah, 10 likes on that video. All right.
Did you get 10 likes?
Yeah, 10. Did it get 10?
Oh no!
No. I never said it did. I never said it did.
Oh, I thought you said it did.
No. But
It
oh,
didn't.
whoops! I accidentally just turned on one of my videos. Sorry for that.
You sounded angry. Oh my goodness.
No, I did not. Okay, what episode did I mention that in? Was it 17 or 16? It was one of those.
I think
don't
it was the
know.
last episode.
Yeah, it feels really fresh and new. You said that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll link that one so you guys can go torture me. Anyways, let's get this manhole. This is we have Arcanine in Naha City, Okinawa. Okay, there we go. Back to it. Dreams Are Made of These. Fine. It's overall fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
6 out of 10.
4 out of 10 just because it's nothing special. Not a
Six-
bad episode, just nothing special.
6 out of 10. Mid. It's just
Yeah.
mid. What about you?
It's not that
Right?
bad.
Three? Did you say three?
Kind of like, no, it's not that. I just said it's not that bad. Like the fillers, granted, boring, but like, and I don't like the fact that Go was catching Pokemon left and right. Yeah,
He's always doing
but
that.
it was decent. 7/10.
Okay. What about you, Pyro?
Another 5 out of 10.
Okay.
I said 4 originally, but I kind of changed it now.
4. Okay. Well, let's just go.
I said 4, but I changed it to 5
All right.
because that's a bit of no reaction.
Some redemption. Some redemption.
Yeah, like it's fine. It's just nothing too special, so I don't really have any strong feelings about it. That's why I did 4 originally, because it's just nothing special.
Yeah.
But that's the 2 better episode. We already know what that one's gonna get.
Yeah. That's gonna be episode, I think, 6, because it's episode 26, and we do these in multiples of 5. Yeah, that's gonna be episode 6 where we can have fun bashing stuff. But episode the episode after this one, Caring for a Mystery, I think Martin's gonna have a fun time with that one.
Oh yeah, because Riolu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another one after as well for me. Great time.
Yes.
That one I was legit a little bit scared for when it was actually being released. I was like, no,
Yeah.
please don't release it.
with the reputation Journeys had for a while, that would have probably just like been the cherry on top for all the haters.
I would have stopped watching because I was originally like, okay, so I enjoy it more now that I can actually understand what they're saying, and because they didn't usually have subtitles on YouTube at that time for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't really understand what they're saying, so I couldn't fully enjoy the story of all these episodes. So I was mostly just watching to see my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
And that's what the Scorbunny Evolution item is. So I was watching for him. So if they like released him, I would have been just so sad. I was actually would be so sad, not even angry.
Yeah. All right, but we're not covering that episode right now.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let's leave the rest of the talk for another time.
Right. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention this. I forgot which episode it was, but the part where like Team Rocket does like the evil name game. That is actually, I think, a lost in translation type thing that occurred, because it's actually it was in the I really am cursed. There's a Japanese in the Japanese dub. That's actually a game of Shiritori, which is a Japanese word game that has to do with like matching words together based on their first and last character. I've done this myself. It gets really hard. It actually gets really hard. But but in English, it just sounds like it's like somewhat basic. Like they made it work. I'll admit they made it work.
All right.
Translate.
I have no idea what episode this is.
I don't remember either, but it was one there. I think it was either. Oh, it was 19. It was 19.
Okay.
Because like the Pelipper sneaks away. Oh no! Wait, scratch that. It's kicking it from here into tomorrow, I think.
Oh, I don't remember them playing it, so that's probably just forgetting.
It's 17 or 19. If you want to correct me in the comments, go ahead.
All right.
But yeah, I think.
But yeah,
that's
next episode's gonna be a good one. I can tell because there's 2 really good episodes there.
Yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit to talk about.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna be ranting on, because there's actually
boy.
a good one. No, I'm not spoiling it, but I'm pretty sure there's a good one. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you for joining. I know this isn't like probably what you expected after watching a mega heavily edited video, but this is what I do on my channel as well. I have podcasts. And stop asking me if we're on iTunes, because we're not. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna.
You can still listen to it though while you're doing anything that's boring around the house, because our talking will make it better.
Bingo. Yeah. Thank you again for listening. Subscribe to our channels. Links in descriptions. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video. Like the podcast. Share the podcast. All the above. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.